Howdy. Howdy. Hey, good morning to each and every one of you. Thank you for showing up. Please join us with the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Man, I am so glad to see all y'all in this room this morning. All y'all still talking. We don't care that a meeting's starting, that I'm on the microphone. Who cares? We're just going to keep talking. It doesn't really matter. It's fine. It's just me. Shh. Oh, I love that effect too. Hey, man, I'm so glad to see each and every one of y'all this morning, as well as I enjoy seeing Randy Lovelace, everybody. Hey, Norm. Anyway, so come on, Randy. Come on, you're blocking the door. You bring gifts. All right. Randy, you're interrupting my meeting. You're welcome. Oh, never mind. I thought he was. What was this? So, all right. Well, that's how our normal meetings go because we got a couple new folks in here who never seen it. That's what we do all the time. No, we're so glad that you guys are here with us. Who has never been to Reveille Networking before in their entire life? Please raise their hand. I know we got one. We got a liar, two. No, you're a liar. Any other liars? It's a room full of liars, generally speaking. So, I think we only have one new person this morning, which is really weird. So, the one new person that we have is very special. You'll hear why pretty soon because she has the best boss in the world. She's not actually. I'm not her boss. She actually has her own insurance agency. She just happens to be contracted. So there we go. All right. I want to say good morning to a couple of key groups here. I want to say good morning to our leadership team. Where's our leadership team? Leadership team. Woo! Look at these fine folks. These guys make sure that we stay on track. We do the things we do. I don't miss stuff in the meeting, and we don't miss stuff outside the meeting. We've got a very special day here today as we're going to go work with our Meals on Wheels. Before we talk more on that, I also want to say good morning to our technology team. Good morning, tech team. Very important to this room because they allow us to say hi to our Zoomers, and our Zoomers can hear us. So who we got on Zoom this morning? There. No, that's me again. No, you don't want that. Ooh, can you move the camera up a little bit? Yeah, I don't like this part. All right. Are we having technical difficulties with our Zoomers? All right. Well, good morning, Zoomers. We'll say hi to you here. And just thanks, man. I appreciate you being the mic stand. All right. We also want to say good morning to our check-in team. Check-in team, say hi. These guys make sure that we're checked in correctly. Tickets are given if you want to eat, and it's actually more stressful than you guys realize. That's a stressful job. They have to work. They have to prepare for 2 days beforehand, cleanse, make sure everything is perfect in their life just to sit at that table. So it's a very big commitment. And now Kitty's eating bacon. I love it. So we want to say good morning to those folks. And look, I also want to say good morning to one other member here that's been instrumental in our printing needs. He has not charged us a dime, but Ross Silva is the one that we really appreciate. Ross is a good dude. He makes sure that we have our Reveille business cards. If you want to invite somebody, this is a great way to do it. And look at the sign he printed up for us. Absolutely free, Ross. We appreciate you very much, man. That's awesome. So, all right, with that, what is today? It is Friday the 13th. Thank you all, you bunch of smart aleck jerks. It's Meals on Wheels. Shine time. Oh, that's what time it is. It is Meals on Wheels Day. So this is something we try to do at least every 6 months or so, twice a year. We'll try to get together. Not try, we do. We get together and we want to support our folks in the community through the efforts that Meals on Wheels gives. I think we do a really good job with that as a group. So we're going to do that again today. Who has never rolled breakfast bags with us before, and this is your first time? Please raise your hand. We got a table full. We've got some folks over here. So this is a lot of fun. I think it's fun, especially when we're helping and serving the community. I think it's a ton of fun. And it's actually pretty organized back there. We've got a couple of folks that are cracking the whip, making sure we stay in line, making sure Adam stays in line, because I will look, I'm going to do 3 or 4 bags at a time, and she can't stop me. But you'll hear more about that in a minute. But Donna's going to give you instructions here in just a little bit. So we have time to do that, and we're not here until 10:30 or so. We're going to do our drop and go commercials today. So we're going to do kind of an abbreviated form of our meeting, but we are going to have Ray, since we do have new folks and newer folks, come up here and say, why are we here? It's the Ray Rogers Show, everybody.
All right, so we are here for 5 reasons. What's our first reason? Retirees, my gosh. It's our business owners. Our second? All right, our corporate employees are our second. Our third? Guys, I do this every week. Come on. Those who are in transition looking for their next opportunity. Our fourth are our breakfast eaters. All right, our fourth are our retirees. Our fifth is giving back. We have a number of ways that we give back to our community. We are excited to show you one here today. And with that, our vision is to positively impact business professionals and our community through the development of quality relationships, the passion of the 12th man, and the inspiration to.
Good morning. Talk a little bit about our history here. This organization started about 8 years ago in 2016, and it was started by a fella who had found himself out of work. His whole network was inside of the company that he worked for. Once he was let go, he had no contacts. So he starts going to Reveille in Houston. Well, it's a long drive. So he started this group up here for North Houston, Cypress, all that sort of thing. And we've been meeting together for a pretty good while. Today is going to be one of the highlights of what we do and why we do it. I want to thank all the people who helped break down, get everything prepared. Once we get this thing rolling, it's a very well organized process. So I'm glad y'all are here, especially first timers. It's going to be a lot of fun. Buddy up with somebody who's done this before, and it's going to be a good day.
Awesome. Thank you, Tommy. So we want to do one thing here real quick, something a little bit new-ish. Remember how we used to do the name tag, talk about the 12th man? It was Stacey Harris coming up. Well, we had a guinea pig, a volunteer, a sucker. I don't know what it is, but Scott Hoffman is taking that role for us this morning. I'm actually excited and scared to know what's about to happen. So, Scott, please come on up.
Well, for your benefit, I'm not blonde, I'm not pretty, and I'm not bubbly. Other than that, you got me. Sorry, guys. By the way, for the newbie, 12th man started back in 1921. And the Aggies were playing Central. I think that's right, right? Center, because you were there. And sorry. Okay. And anyway, there are plenty of injuries on the team, and they were down to just 12 players. And if they lost one more, they would have to forfeit. So the coach asked a former player, E. King Gill, who now went to the basketball side, to come down and please play again and be ready to go out. And so he got changed clothes and stood on the sidelines. He was ready, willing, and able to go and play. Well, that's us. We are ready, willing, and able to help our community and each other. And so with the name tags, you'll see a lot of name tags with 12, 25, 50, up to 250. And with that, we like to bring up Alan Cunningham. Is Alan here? He's not here. Oh. Nope, he's out. So, Mr. Dr. Michael Schmidt. Thank you, sir. He's been here forever. 200. He's got his 200. He has been definitely an active member, and we appreciate all the things that you've done, keeping people alive for a little bit longer, happily. And that's it.
Thanks. Scott, fantastic job. Thank you for that. I really appreciate. My favorite part was the dig on rolling. You do that every week. And the Mr. Doctor Michael Schmidt. I like that a lot. You can call me Mr. Doctor if you want to. I don't think that's right, but all right. So we do have one commercial that we want to give this morning. It's for our newbies. It's a new thing if you haven't been here in a while. So if you've never been to Reveille Networking before in your entire life, please come on up to the front right now. Who? Oh, there you are. Yay! I know, this is weird. All right, you get your own microphone, and I'm going to ask you some questions. We're going to interview you real quick. So, what is your name, where are you from, and how long you been in the Woodlands area?
Okay, so Charlotte Renee Ortiz. I'm from my mama, of course. And I'm here in the Woodlands. Wah, wah. Adam and I work well together. It's fun at the office.
So, so what's the name of your company, and what product or service do you sell or do?
All right. Well, this is kind of self-serving for Adam.
Yes, it is.
The name of my company is the Insurance Group. And for those who didn't understand, that was the Cook Insurance Group.
I like those guys. They're awesome.
And so, and I do commercial insurance. I've been an agent for 2 decades. Now I'm a commercial agent.
So would you say personal lines is easier than commercial lines?
I would say working with you is not so easy, but I love you anyways. But
my wife would say the same.
let's just say Adam's got another side to him, but it's not bad. But no, personal lines is really crazy. As you know, if you looked at your auto and home insurance rates, you'll see why I got out of that industry. And now I'm in commercial insurance. So it is a lot better for the most part, but it is a learning curve for me. So I'm enjoying it. That's why I'm picking on Adam, because he's my mentor and he's really good at what he does, guys.
See that? I'm good. Y'all shut up.
I call him a guru. I've always called him a guru.
Okay. So I'm going to say this real quick because I know we're running out of time. People have insulted me and said nice things about me when they say, you know what? You actually know what you're talking about. Like, did you think I didn't? I do. So, okay. So what would be a good referral for you?
A great referral for me is I like general contractors. They seem to be my challenge right now, but they're pretty fun. And so I got one that you're going to have to help me look over when you get back to the office.
Absolutely. No problem. All right. And how'd you hear about Reveille Networking?
Adam, of course.
Thank you very much. All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. It wasn't meant to be that self-serving, but it ended up being that way. So, all right. Yeah, it was. It kind of was. All right. We are going to go ahead and do our commercials this morning. What are we doing? What did you say? Oh, instructions? Gotcha. We'll do the instructions after the drop and goes. So, all right. So we're going to do drop and goes. We're going to do one of my employees. She shut up. What we're going to do is just this. Here's your words. Adam Cook, Cook Insurance Group, Commercial Insurance. The name, your age or your company name, and your industry and your credit score. 850. 860. It's weird. All right. Ready? Let's go. Well, we're going to start with online. Where's our Zoomers? What's that? We have Matthew. We only have Matthew this morning. That's weird. All right. Well, Matthew
Bodgley, ITE Discovery at KBR.
Fantastic. Did y'all get that? That was a great way to do it. All right. Frank, where are we starting this morning?
Patty, Roland Hurst. Industry is smiling. Be positive. Have a great day.
Howdy, Ags. J.R. Ramirez with the Mayor Spec Inspection Services. I do home inspection.
Diane Schmidt, Trinity Holistic Wellness Center. Who's next?
Angela Schimmels, Image 360, Science and Graphics.
Dr. Carlos Sanchez, the holistic psychologist, The Woodlands.
I'm Kathy Bruce from Always Best Care Senior Services. I'm a senior care advocate.
Mike with Selquick. Make sure your POS is not a POS.
John Stacy, business coach.
Mike Wells, retired.
Phil Powers, still retired.
John Miller, retired.
Beth Bordenero, Neptune Society, pre-planned cremations.
Dye Juice Plus, fruits and veggies in capsules.
Kathy Lambert, I'm retired from Hartford.
Todd Payne, not retired, oil and gas sales.
Jim Korick, IT, HV Inc.
Knock, knock. HIPAA. No, that's confidential.
Good morning, Peyton Highsmith with Payroll Vault.
John Swart, the Abundant Harvest Kitchen nonprofit.
Teresa Couch, Kyle Sherburne, State Farm.
Hi, Marilyn Sander, Pro Action Careers, search and recruiting firm.
Nikki Hankins, No Dumb Blonde Accounting. I'm a fixer.
Ross Silva, owner of Minuteman Press, commercial printing.
Scott Hoffman, without a profit.
Dawn Candy, I promote you, promotional products, corporate apparel.
Leslie Williams, Senior Care Scout, the senior care industry.
Vicki LeBeau, TLD, Nutrition and Wellness. The name says it all.
Jeff Daggs with Schooley Mitchell, business cost reduction.
Ray Rogers, I help my clients get to and stay in group number 4.
Hi, Amy Del Prado. I do independent consulting and started volunteering at World Space Week, which is coming up in October.
Mary Wagers Health Insurance. I'm a Medicare specialist.
Antonio Gutierrez, mortgage broker.
Jennifer Applegate, Impact Fleet.
Kitty Mike's Al Hippo Custom Imprinting, custom decorated shirts, and so much more.
Good morning, Allison Evans, licensed realtor with Keller Williams The Woodlands.
Tommy Hunter, realtor with Jacobs Properties.
Frank Boyd, class 78, half game, will travel. Bye.
Mo Heinlein, So Good, So God, Biblical Heart Healing Workshops.
David McGuffin, Space City Payments, Merchant Services, and Consumer Financing.
Frank Fuss, life coaching.
All right, we get everybody in the room? What? Oh, hey, run over there. Wait.
Taylor Andrew with Storm Guard Roofing, providing peace of mind one roof at a time.
All right, none of you followed directions and said Adam Cook, Cook and Truth Commercial Insurance, and I'm very disappointed in all y'all. So, all right, We are going to, that was really good job. You guys did a fantastic job, y'all. So we are going to do one thing real quick. Donna's running around because we're about to break loose and we're not going to meet back in a formal meeting until next week. So we are going to go ahead and do our drawings right now. And then we're going to have Roland come talk about the pickoff, or not pickoff, the choose 'em, or whatever we call it. And so we're going to start with our drawings here. We're so glad that we've got some awesome things here. Starbucks, either between $1 and $100. Chick-fil-A, Cinemark, a mug. Oh, it's a Bluetooth tumbler. All right, I will. So you can connect your Bluetooth phone to it to know how much beer is left in it. Okay, we need 5. All right, so this is in order. Our very first person who gets to choose whatever they want to is Antonio. Antonio's ignored me. You're a winner. Did you know you're a winner? You're a winner. Antonio, do you want the Bluetooth mug, a little flashlight, or you want a gift card? Chick-fil-A, he says. All right. Allison Evans, you're number 2. Allison. Hey, Allison. We don't have a paying attention piece of this. Again, I know, right? And then Angela Schimmels is number 3. We got, and then we got John Sturt, or John Swart rather. One of these 3. Which one do you want? All right. I don't think people understood what Bluetooth meant. John. Yeah, I thought so. And then Beth with Neptune Society, you are our final winner. You are our last winner. Everybody else is a bunch of losers. I'm part of that. I didn't win jack squat. So I didn't win either, so I'm a part of y'all. Pardon. Fantastic. All right, Roland, come on up and talk about our winner. And it wasn't me.
This is the 5th year we've been doing this, and I think this is the first time that this has ever happened, is that the same person won 2 weeks in a row. Mo wins. She gets the cool stuff out of my closet, other places, and $20 if I can. There you go. $20. And don't forget, we're going to be doing this again next week. And if you don't put 2 numbers on that pad over there, choosing those scores, somebody said it better than I did this morning. You don't play, you don't win.
That's exactly right. So either before, during, or after, not during, come over. She's bragging. Look at Mo. I'm running low. I need $20. Tax free. Okay. So guys, like I said, if you don't play, you don't win. So go put your name down over here. It's a lot of fun, especially if you win. Even if you don't, it's still fun. All right, we are going to break loose here in just a second for Meals on Wheels. I got one more quick announcement that we're going to talk about, is that there's also another thing back there. You know, those that have been here for the last few weeks, we've gone back there and seen the care packages and the things that Andrew has been putting together. He has another one. So we're requesting that when you go back there, either after Meals on Wheels, before, whatever it is, when you decide, go visit him over there and see what he has. Now, this is for a young lady. This is for her parents. This young lady, she had cancer, and unfortunately she passed over the summer. And so this is to bring a little bit of hope and a little bit of joy to mom and dad, you know, show kindness that people are thinking about that family, and people actually do care. So go see what he's done. This is part of Andrew's mission in life, is to bring kindness and joy throughout his community, and he's doing a fantastic job doing it. So go visit with him before or after or during. I don't care. Just go see him, and make sure you sign the card before you leave. With that, Donna Hunter is going to show us what we got going on this morning.
Okay, just to piggyback on Roland's, if you don't play, you don't win. If you are interested, Montgomery County Aggies are having a watch party at the Angry Elephant. They're a sponsor for us this year. There's a flyer on the door as you leave. It's a great place. We'll have a lot of fun. You're welcome to come out and join us. You don't have to be an Aggie and you don't have to be over 21, just so you know. They're letting everybody in this go round. So they usually, oh, there you go. Well, usually it's 21 and over, but because it's an Aggie game watch, they're like, bring your kids, bring your family, it'll be okay. All right, so what we're doing today is very important. It is one of the ways that we give back. We give back to each other every single week, but we also give back to our community. It's become kind of what we're known for is giving back. So we have items that are set up in the back. We've been unpacking the boxes and getting everything ready. You've done this before, and the majority of you have. It's not going to be, it's going to be very easy for you because you've seen this in action. The rest of us will catch on pretty quick. All right, so we've got items in order. There's 2 long tables for us to form assembly lines. There's an assembly line 1, then an assembly line 2 on the second side of that table, and then on the next set 3 and 4. So you have 4 lines going. The first thing that you're going to put in the bag is 1 package of oatmeal, and then you're going to put 1 fruit and grain bar. Then you're going to put 1 package of peanut butter crackers, and then the last little thing is coffee. Okay, I'm going to need somebody to hold the microphone. I don't know. Are you capable of rolling the bag? Let's check this out. Oh, yeah, and I've already got a problem. Okay. Give it to Roland. Think of it as a burrito, and we want to make sure that the packed with love, see the stamp? We had a number of people step up and volunteer and stamp those bags. We want people to know when they open it that this comes from Reveille Networking because we put our heart, we put our love, and we put our efforts into this, and we want to make sure that they know, and our money. We had a lot of donations too. We put a lot into this. We want to make sure that they see that first. So you're going to go down the assembly line. The reason I say 1 bag is because it's really difficult for you to roll 4 bags at a time while you're walking. And those of you that persist in not following directions, you stop at the end and you are blocking everybody. You're stopping up the line. So if you can do 1 at a time, think about it as getting steps on your step counter. You're doing more steps. You're taking 1 bag, you're rolling it while you're walking, you get to the end. There are black crates at the end, and you're going to stack it nice and neat in the black crates. When we're done, we're going to load it all in John Miller's truck, and we're going to take it to Meals on Wheels and unload there. You got any questions? Yeah, let me show you how to roll that bag, dude.
I did did I do fine? Did I do acceptable? Dude, I worked at Taco Bell for a few years. I could roll a burrito. All right. With that, we did. Thank you, Donna, for that. She does a great job setting this up, making sure everything's planned out and keeping us in order. So with that, we are going to break loose and we're going to go in the back and we're going to get started. And I don't think we need any other instructions. It's ready to go. Go back there and start rolling, y'all. Oh, and don't forget about Andrew. He's a good dude.
I was praying. He sent me a text that said that he said, I want you. I did. I know. Yes. And then another What's so frustrating? The person's vulnerable. That's what he goes.
And they know that, she emailed that. Hopefully they're actually getting on it. That's right.
All my meds. Like, back in the hospital.
Y'all be joining us. Roll back.
Are we moving everything up?
No, I'm getting ready.
Okay.
Nope, I'm getting ready to break it all down.
So I can start up with the speakers.
Yep.
And when you said Frank, I'm like, she knows what's going on. She needs to know that he takes shit. That's how you breakfast. I knew that's it. That's right. I knew you knew, so.
So put it down and then I'll go back.
Okay, all right, yeah, I'm gonna go to, and I'm gonna go, I know, I don't normally feed Bootsy so early, but I don't wanna go home, get her out, and then go out, I'm just right straight to the hospital. Okay. And then go, I'm supposed to donate platelets at 10, but I'll just call them, reschedule, that's not a big thing. That's the
Let
only
me
thing
keep
that's
me
the only
in
thing
the
I
loop.
have on my.
After this, I gotta go to my mom's.
Okay.
And help.
Yeah, I know. And we have an appointment tomorrow with Stephen for Medicare. He's gonna
Oh,
come.
okay.
So,
Let me turn this
he
off.
said, do you want to meet at your house or do you want to meet at the coffee shop? So I told Jerry, I said, we might have to change the appointment with Stephen. And he goes, oh, he could come here. I'm like, oh yeah, he can come here. So. I'll just
And
tell
I
him to come to the
normally do,
hospital.
I normally do his appointments on Zoom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's
gonna come out to the hospital. Yeah,
Well, he
usually-
doesn't know that yet, but we have in the 9 o'clock appointment part, so wherever we are, he's gonna, I just tell him to come here.
Okay.
It's not a big deal. All right, let me go in back. Okay, I'm gonna get out.
Are we shutting this stuff down?
Yeah.
No, this too?
Oh, shut it all
Am I
down.
still plugged in? Turn it all off.
Shut it all down.
Yeah, and it was just Matthew and he got off.
I'm still plugged in.
I'm sorry.
Here we go.
Hello.
You're saying
How
all
can
the
I help you?
words.
Oh, are you here for Reveille? Yes. Okay, well, the meeting is done, but we're now rolling breakfast bags for Meals on Wheels. If you'll
Yeah, right down that
back in the
hallway.
back there.
What's that?
That always perplexed me. You know, it says we started.